welcome to Imperfect Life Balance. Today we're gonna share our evening routine, and you're gonna see that our evening routine is different every day. We have some bases covered, but each weekday is a little bit different depending on what kind of activities we have. So today is Tuesday, which is our easiest evening, I would say. And that is because we have nothing going on in the evening. So what we did do today, we went to the library because we were running out of books to read. And then we just came home and started our typical evening routine. Tuesdays are all because we don't have a lot of stuff going on. I make sure that my son does majority of his homework for the week. That way, he doesn't have to worry about it on Wednesday and Thursday, just doing a little bit that he has to do on a daily basis. But that is just something that's working for us. So what you're gonna see today is a lot of homework and just, some picking up of the stuff, some work that I have to do. So I would say this is how we typically do it on Tuesdays. What's also a little bit different in this video is that I did not cook dinner. Tuesdays are usually my days to cook something for sure because, like I said, we don't have anything happening. However, my husband had a really late lunch and I had a lot of leftovers. So I figured there is no point of cooking dinner if I don't really have to. If you are new here, my name is Marta and I am a full-time working mom. I work from home and I have two kids. My son is 7, my daughter is 4. So during the day they go to school or daycare. My husband works usually outside of the home. Sometimes he works from home as well. So we are a family of 2 full-time working parents. So our evening routine is basically, everything and anything that has to be done in our household. So I hope you enjoy it, and if you do, give it a thumbs up. And if you are new here, make sure that you subscribe down below so you don't miss any of my future videos. So what I usually start with is just tidying up and getting a list ready for my son. So I like to write him kind of a to-do list for his homework because I noticed that he really enjoys knowing exactly how many things he needs to do, and then he likes to, just like his mom, cross things off of his list. And my daughter also has like 1 page of homework. I say homework, but it really takes about 5 minutes. So we usually do that on Tuesdays as well. time for David to do his homework. So I do the to-do list for him, but he gets to choose the order in which he does it. And he will usually pick the computer work first, and just everything else falls after that. And on this particular evening, after a while, he wanted to take a break. So he said he wants to take a bath and eat his dinner and then finish up his homework. So that's when he is getting his bath ready with all the fish. And I'm going to link them down in the description box. We got the set of fish for Christmas for them, and they are really, really enjoying them. And what my daughter also really enjoys is picking out their pajamas. So this is what you see her do here. She picks out which ones she wants for herself and for her brother, and she just puts them on a couch so they are ready when they get out from the bathtub. And as you see in this video, some days we eat dinner together, but some days it's like this, when everybody kind of eats at their own time. So my daughter finished eating as my son was taking a bath, and then they kind of switched. So she started her bath, and David was eating dinner. And on this particular night, he was still hungry after his soup, so I made him some mac and cheese, and I started prepping my food as well. You know how it goes, usually moms eat last. And as his food was getting ready, I took that time to just quickly put the library books away so they are not laying on the floor anymore. the dinner was done, everybody was in their PJs, it was time to finish up the little bit of homework that we had left. And now it's time to clean up the kitchen. This is one of the things that is kind of a must on my to-do list each evening. I really hate waking up to a dirty kitchen, so I make it a point to make sure that the dishes are washed and the countertops are clutter-free and they are clean. And a new habit that I'm working on is cleaning my office at the end of the day. Sometimes I do it right after work, but sometimes it's in the evening, but it makes such a huge difference when I start my work day and I don't have all this clutter on my desk. Another thing that is a huge part of my evening routine is prepping my clothes for the next day. So I do put my workout clothes and my regular clothes on a chair in the living room, so in the morning I am ready to go. Myślę, że będziemy coś jeść. Co my tak jeść? And now it's time to pick up Emilia's clothes. She does it herself, and I left a little clip. It's in Polish, but she is schooling me that her tights I picked for her were black, and it did not match her dress because they needed to be white.
białe.
Okej. To co chciałaś?
Ja chciałam białe rajstopy.
Białe? Już. They didn't notice that the necklace began to glow. Later that day, Liana and Alexa met an old woman near the cottage. The woman was very hungry, so they offered her all the food they had. For their kindness, the woman gave them a small mirror. Taka pani, ale tu nie ma zdjęcia. And we end our evenings with book reading. Usually my husband reads the book to my son, but on this particular night he couldn't. So I read to both of them. But this is how we really enjoy ending the night. And that is all I have for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And I will see you next time.